Hello world, it's Birdo Prey 5, Qapla. Welcome to the Birdo Prey 5X channel on YouTube, and we're simulcasting on Twitch, because why the heck not? It is the Morning Coke for Friday, March 5th, 2021. There are no rules, except rules of common decency, and no Wandavision Season 9, Episode 9 spoilers, please. Come on up and join the stream, putting in the panel link right from the very start. Obviously, we are coming from Captain Trek's channel. Captain having some technical difficulties this morning because his internet's out, and StreamYard on his cell phone might not be cooperating. So I hope Captain will come up as a guest if he wants. He's always welcome. And anyone else who might want to come up, please do. JP says, wait, I have no decency. Well, it's okay. We'll still let you in. We'll let you in. 47 Yorktown says, good morning from Eastern Canada. Oi. Okay, I won't do. Try not. I will try not to do Aussie Pray. Good morning from Eastern Canada. And JP says, yeah, I got time to warm up a morning hamburger. Oh, awesome. Morning hamburger is tight. Oh, wait, I was watching too many pitch meetings yesterday. Or not. No, it's okay. We just went quickly. JP says, I think we need some morning Birdovision. I don't know about that, although I wish I had the powers of a witch, I guess. Rockside Productions says, so I got a Twitch notification and no YouTube notification. Wow, that's awesome. That's using Twitch to my benefit. Wahahaha. JP says, oh, he's going to kill some seals. No. No Canucko Prey. Average says, McClunky Morning Coke. What's this cheap knockoff? Well, when the brew is broken, you can always go and get an ice cold Coca-Cola from the back of the refrigerator. You do it from the back because the stuff in the back of the refrigerator is colder than the ones in the front of the refrigerator. And, so just basic physics. Arabic Sonder says, good morning, Birdo Prey 5, Qapla, Arabic Sonder. Good to see you. We're now up to 7 people watching, which is what we had at Captain Stream. Yitza Lemon says, hello, governor. Hello, Yitza. Yitza, I got your message, and I'm working on finding the audio clip. And if I can't find it, I'll just make it, since it's not that difficult. And 47 New York Times says, okay, no Aussie. Well, guys, if you don't want Aussie Prey, somebody's going to have to come up here. Rock Solid Productions wants Dear Bop. No, if I do Dear Bop now, there won't be Dear Bops left for Bed Life, which, I've got to do later. 47 Yorktown, Mrs. Canucko Prey. Canucko Prey sounds awfully lot like Aussie Prey. Why do you miss Canucko Prey but not Aussie Prey? I don't know. That's weird. So, whatever. I guess we could do whatever. I do have a game going, but if I put the game up, I'm not going to be able to view the comments, so I don't think I'll do that. But I do, now that I remembered I have the game, let me go back into the cryo chamber, so that I don't accidentally die. Okay. Here we go. We're back. Yes, I'm in Space Engineers, though not too many people seem to be playing it these days. I've begun to building a ultimate mining ship far bigger than any mining ship I've ever previously attempted to build in the game. As I attempt to just process all the resources the game has to offer. Dee Dee Myers, good morning, says good morning all. Good morning, Dee Dee. And Rock Solid is saying, dear Bop, dear son of a bitch, dear Bop, dear Sob, dear Bop, dear Sob. And JP says, oh, I bought the game, but just can't get into it. Yeah, it is so difficult to get into JP's. I still remember the very first couple of times I played it or attempted to play it with Anti-Tracker. I honestly had no idea what I was doing. And months later, when I finally figured out, figured I had a clue of what to do, I was shocked I was able to do so much at the very beginning. Welcome, Aberjam. Sorry about that. I had to get my pill ready.
Good morning, Squire.
Good morning. Wait, I'm Squire. That's not a term of endearment.
I'm sorry, oh great and mighty leader. How's that? Is that better?
That's better.
I kneel to your superior authority. So you say it's colder in the back of the refrigerator. Is that where you stash all the severed body parts, or? Not speaking. I don't know if you're muted, Bird, or what, but I'm getting zero audio.
Oh, sorry. I had muted because Mama Prey was bringing me my morning pill, and I got to take it. So give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Try not to rain like Chiloja.
I'm going to antagonize the chat so they all leave and you have 0 viewers. I'm going to troll. Arabic Sander says, maybe since people don't like Aussie Opry, you should introduce Kiwi Opry from New Zealand. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. It's, you know, it's taken me quite a while to figure out how to tell an Australian accent from a New Zealand accent or a Kiwi accent. And I find that the key is, with a New Zealand accent, they have a little bit more of a South African tint in the accent. Now, obviously, this doesn't help you if you're not great at accents anyway, but for those of you who can tell accents reasonably well, you imagine it just has a slight South African tint in it. So, like, Australia is just like this kind of broad and warm kind of, let's throw another prawn on the barbie. And then in New Zealand, they're a little bit sharper and a little bit more like, I mean, the best thing for nerds is if you just imagine Korg, because Korg was voiced by a Kiwi. So it's a little bit more, a little sharper, a little bit more refined. So that's how I tell the difference. Yes, there is a difference, JP. There's about 500 miles of ocean difference.
Hi, it's Kiwi Opry.
Oh, fuck.
Welcome. I'm a Kiwi. I'm here on my big island with the other Kiwis. Yes, it's called New Zealand because we're full of zeal and land. All the best movies are filmed here in New Zealand. We had Xena, Warrior Princess, best action film star ever to come out of New Zealand. She's Kiwi through and through. Also, Lord of the Rings, whatever that is. I've never heard of it, but I've seen it on our papers. We filmed it here in the Kiwi lands. We are like Australia's Canada, yeah, because we're north of them, and we have better health care.
The only problem with New Zealand is you've got to really watch out for those drop bears. If you're not watching where you're going.
No. You guys have the drop bears. We have the drop koalas.
Pretty sure it's the same thing.
I don't know. I heard on YouTube that a koala isn't really a bear.
One of the biggest, I would consider ironies between New Zealand and Australia is in Australia, possums are registered as an endangered species, right? So you can't go near them. You can't, you've got to leave them be and let them.
Possums are endangered species?
In Australia, they are. But in New Zealand, they have so many that they almost encourage people to run them down with the car and eat them.
I was going to say, possums here are considered a menace.
Yeah. That's the irony. Why don't they just get together and Australia take a bunch of possums off of the hands of New Zealand? That's what I don't get.
Yeah, I'd be if I was New Zealand, I'd just like fill up a barge and say, yeah, we're sending it to Australia to solve your little possum problem.
Kiwis are sending them over on rafts. A possum army.
Maybe they'll take care of your emu problem.
It'd be like the D-Day landing. All these possums showing up on the Australian shores, running up the beach with their spears, chucking them at the emus.
The roos and the crocs have to fight back, oi, and the dingoes.
JP's Tabernacle takes offense at me calling them bears. It's a damn marsupial, yeah, but we call them koala bears, don't we? Yes, the Great Possum Emu War of 2021. It will be told by generations to come. So what's on the game list this morning, Bird?
Sorry, we got some business going on here. Nothing really planned this morning. I guess I'll hang around here. Hope some more people come up, because I'm going to be kind of busy this morning. But I don't have the entire next few hours to dedicate to streaming. But I know people like a place to stream in the morning, so kind of opened up for people who want to come on. John Araki, welcome. John Araki says, "The morning Coke, how Biden of you." Yes.
Honestly, he feels more like the grandpa-elect than he does the president-elect at this point.
Well, he's not the president-elect anymore. He's the actual president.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know that's a technical term, but he has been elected president. But yes.
He's taken office, so he's.
But if you just say he feels more like the grandpa than the president, it just doesn't quite have the same ring. It's got to be grandpa-elect. But they just kind of shuffle him on, and he sits there looking all confused. And then when he says he'll take questions, they cut off his stream and put him back to bed.
That was crazy. They cut off his stream. He's like, I guess I'll take questions now. Nope, cut.
No questions. He hasn't had his Xanax this morning. No questions.
Okay, we're going to turn a little political because I know everybody loves politics. Governor Cuomo of New York should be famous for getting a bunch of sick people and old people killed, for his disastrous idea to force nursing homes to take COVID people early in the pandemic, but is instead going to apparently possibly lose his career over some sexual harassment allegations from 3 women. And it's like, no, don't let this guy off on being a a random sexual harasser. He did far more devious stuff. And then, to be honest, some of the things I see them complaining about the sexual harassment aren't even sexual harassment. They're just him making stupid jokes. I hate being put in the position I have to defend Cuomo. But truth is truth.
Yeah, that man.
Free Apu, yes. Hashtag free Apu.
Yeah, Cuomo, in my opinion, needs to be thoroughly strung up for the deaths of thousands. He really needs to be held accountable for that.
Accountable, exactly. That's not strung. We're just talking figuratively here, not literally. Just to be clear to YouTube.
Yes, just to be clear.
Yes.
Yes. Sorry, YouTube gods. I wasn't being literal, but yes, he needs to be held accountable.
I'll be back in like 2 minutes. If you can speak, great. If you can't, no biggie. Guys, just I'll be back as soon as I can.
Oh no, stream's going to explode now. What video chat platform are you using? I could be wrong, but I think that Bird uses OBS. I know it's not StreamYard, so I think it's OBS. But Bird will let you know for sure when he gets back. So while I don't have any chat to respond to, I'll just say I just got done watching the concluding episode of Wandavision. And I won't give any spoilers, but I will say it's, in my opinion, the best episode of the season. It definitely, it leaves you wanting more, which is a good thing. Good morning, and Qapla, not Ryan Johnson. Nice of you to meet us. Free stimulus. Well, I mean, the stimulus is in theory free, right? But it's not really. We pay for it further down the line with increased taxes and whatnot. I mean, all of this economic loss that we've suffered over the last year, we're going to be paying that back for a very, very long time, unfortunately. So we'll have to see how that goes. But yes, for any of you out there that have been watching Wandavision and haven't yet caught the last episode, I would say you're in for a treat. So that's something to look forward to over the weekend. Yeah, pretty much the same for me, Ryan Johnson. Get in there early so that when you hit YouTube and your recommended videos comes up, you're not plagued with spoil. I hate that. Like, they've even started doing it now in your subs. They put recommended videos into your subs list. What the hell is that about? If I want to be recommended a video, I'll go to the recommended section. I don't want to see stuff in my subs that I'm not subbed to. I mean, for goodness sake, YouTube, you need to cut that crap out. I've even been covertly subbed to channels that I wouldn't sub to in a million years by YouTube. And I think it's particularly because I subscribe to a lot of conservative and alternative news media channels, the whole Crowder and Shapiro and all those kinds of channels, and I suppose what you might call anti-culture channels, your Nerdrotics, your Doomcocks and stuff like that. And I think YouTube tries to offset that by occasionally secretly subscribing you to a channel that you wouldn't watch, like the Young Turks or some such. And there's Daniel's Hot Topics. Good morning, Daniel.
Good morning, guys. How you doing?
And good morning. I'm back too. Thank you so much, Aberdam, for seeing us through that.
You're welcome. Now you just got to pull the car out of the ditch and steer it back on course.
I have no idea what you said because I couldn't listen either while all that was going on. So hopefully you didn't do anything to kill the channel. Welcome, Daniel. How are you doing this fine morning?
I'm okay. How you doing, Bird?
Not bad.
Did you see the episode?
I did
just saw
see
it right
it, but we are, the one rule is no Wandavision spoilers
No.
for this episode because a lot of people have not yet seen it.
Bird, while you were away, there was a chat. There was a question for you from the chat asking what streaming software you use. I guessed it was OBS, but maybe you want to confirm what you're using.
Well, right now, and this is on StreamYard, but when I stream BedLife or DS9 Wednesday, that is OBS Studio. Yes. Now, that's only a very recent change. Up until a month or so ago, it was XSplit. The running time of this episode, with the extremely long end credits, is 50 minutes. It's a 50-minute. It's the longest episode. And there's a mid credits and an end credits scene. So, don't.
2 end credit scenes, so make sure you catch them both.
Yeah.
John Araki wants a score. I think I can at least give a score without spoilers. I would give it a good solid 8 out of 10. I was saying that, in my opinion, it's the best episode of the season. And I'd give it an 8 out of 10.
Okay. Yeah. This is StreamYard. I'll just put the link in. StreamYard.com. And you can get it free. It's you have a limit of 6 people, and you get their logo in the corner instead of Garfield. But it works, and you see if you like it. If you do like it, you can pay, and that gives you unlimited streaming time and more. You can have up to 10 guests instead of 6.
I think it is worth pointing out, as you were telling us on the Morning Brew a few days ago, Bird, that if you want to do the super chat thing, Bird and Anti-Checker do, where it pops up on the screen and people can see your message, then you can only do that through OBS and XSplit, I think it was.
Well, you can do that through pretty much any streaming software, but yeah, OBS. There's 3 major ones. OBS Studio, which used to just be called OBS, OBS Streamlabs, or sometimes just called Streamlabs, and XSplit. Now, both Streamlabs, both OBS Streamlabs and OBS Studio are free, whereas OBS XSplit you have to pay for. And yet I was happy to pay for XSplit because I thought it was by far the easiest one to use. And I think it still probably is, but it started having problems with other software in its most recent update. So I ended up going to OBS Studio, which is a little harder to learn, but it's still easy in that anything you need to look up, there's tons of videos on how to do it. And they're on YouTube. You just say, how do I do this? And you'll find a dozen people telling you how to do it. So once you learn how to use it, it's fine. Like I wish I had just started with OBS Studio. I could have saved myself $200 I paid for a lifetime license on XSplit, but I didn't. So it is what it is. They all pretty much work the same. Although I'll be honest, OBS Studio appears to be far more stable than XSplit ever was. John Araki wants to know, can we get a rating for WandaVision at least? Well, John, I'll tell you, LDG did not 5 out. No, well, 5 out of 5 S. Here's the thing. For me personally, and I understand this comes from me with having very little prior knowledge of the MCU, except the few big movies I saw. I thought it was, as a series, I thought it was okay. Probably a 3 out of 5. But for the season finale that had been hyped up, I thought it was a letdown. I'd probably give the finale a 2 out of 5. I thought I liked it better, but that's it. We're not going to go into details. I was disappointed in the finale. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm kind of surprised by that, to be honest. But so you felt the episodes that were stronger than this one?
Oh yeah, I mean, the first couple I really liked. Granted, I didn't know any of the details. We were in a fog, but yeah, I mean, like those were interesting. And I don't know, maybe episode, I forget if it was 7 or 8 when okay, well this is because it happened 4 episodes ago. I'll talk about it a little bit, but when the entire barrier expands, I thought that was a pretty good episode. Better than this finale. The only reason is because the finale was so built up that I was disappointed. I'll grant you, if I didn't hear anything and nobody was talking to me, maybe this final episode would have been at 3 out of 5. But it's like the entire point of watching the series was supposed to be set up for the next Doctor Strange movie or whatever. And I honestly, what they did to set up, they could have done in 1 episode. I mean, this is bullshit. Nothing really mattered. That's my annoyance. Nothing really. I don't feel like anything really mattered.
Well, I kind of feel like this season is really filling in a lot of the backstory for Scarlet Witch's appearance in the next Doctor Strange movie. I think that was a lot of the purpose behind it.
Well, like I don't know that. Like if that's what it is, I didn't know Scarlet Witch is going to be in. I mean, obviously, watching the series, I assume she's going to be in it now. But before I started watching the series, I didn't know that she was supposed to be in the next Doctor Strange movie. And
well, that info was put out quite a while back in official press releases that Wanda's going to be in the Doctor Strange sequel. The Multiverse of Madness, I think they're calling it. But one of the reasons why I was so strongly drawn to the last episode is because it was the first episode in the series, which ironically is the last, where I actually had some fairly strong emotional investment in what was going on. Like up until that, it was kind of just pure entertainment for me. But in the last episode, I felt a lot more kind of emotional investment in it.
Well, again, I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
I don't want to get into spoiler territory, but I plan to record a video where I am going to put up my chief complaints, and it's going to be the what you're talking about. We'll put it that way. Spark or SPK 4000 says, I've been seeing it a lot lately. StreamYard. Yeah. Basically, StreamYard came out and started getting popular right after Google killed off Google Hangout. Well, they didn't completely kill off Google Hangouts, but you used to be able to make a Google Hangout live on YouTube. So when people wanted to do streams like this, they would use Google Hangouts, and it was free and everything worked great and there were no complaints. And then one day Google said, hey, you know that Hangouts feature you guys use on YouTube all the time? Well, we're going to cut it in like 6 months. We're just going to get rid of it. And we're like, what are you talking about? What are you going to do to replace it? Like, nothing. We're not going to replace it. And we were all like, son of a bitch. And we didn't really believe them. And they did it. They killed it. They killed the Google Hangouts. And I was like, God damn it. And then from the ashes rose StreamYard. And it wasn't nearly as good as Hangout when it first started. But they have been gradually adding more and more features. They're a very responsive company to the needs of the people who request to use them. They give I think they charge a little much for their basic package. I wish they charged a bit less for their basic, but what they give away for free is really amazing. And I have to say I'm very happy with StreamYard overall. So I hope they do well. And certainly you can learn to use it for absolutely free. And if you do pay for it, then you can put up custom backgrounds and you could probably do custom backgrounds, but you get a lot more stuff you can customize. Rock Solid says, if it's morning Coke instead of morning brew, does that mean Bird endorses Coke's anti-white agenda? No. This is a morning Coke. We're like a 1990 Coke, not 2021 Coke.
Captain Trek is in the house. Morning, Captain Trek.
Hey, Captain. There's the link. That's not the link, son of a bitch. Here's the link to come up on the panel. Hey, Daniel.
I just want. I'm not gonna spoil anything for anybody who didn't watch it, but I don't think it's a spoiler to say I wanted more, right?
No, that's fine. I guess I wanted more too. I guess. Yeah, it was disappointing. Good morning, Captain.
Good morning.
I was just like, is that it? Really?
That's exactly what I thought. I was like, after all this, that's it.
Do you think there's gonna be like that secret 10th episode they're talking about?
No, I don't.
Oh God,
I don't. I think it's just like an LDG. I asked this of LDG earlier, and I think it's just we're kind of seeing like Game of Thrones on a small scale here. Like after Game of Thrones ended, there was the one more week, there was one more episode. It was like, oh, there's another episode. But it was just like a look back at the series episode, behind the scenes episode. And I think that's exactly what they're doing here. They're pretending they were Game of Thrones, but they just went 9 episodes instead of 9 seasons. But I think they stuck the landing as badly.
I don't think it was a landing.
John
I would
Sorry.
be slightly anticlimactic if there were certain things you were expecting, but I still think, like you say, Bert, if you had no prior knowledge of the rumors and whatnot, I think it's still a fairly solid ending.
Okay. I mean, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I did.
And it might well be that the more backstory you knew or didn't know, I assume you have more. Obviously, you have more interest in the MCU because you knew about things I did not. So maybe that's why. Maybe you saw more of it than I did, more into it than I did.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fairly heavily interested in the MCU. I'm not into the comics universe. So I'm sure there are a lot of comic purists out there who'll know a lot more details about the characters involved, and wouldn't be surprised if a lot of the backstory from the comics is not there in the Wandavision series. I know there are elements that are there, like Agnes, obviously, and the Quinn. So there are some elements from comics, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're not entirely true to the comics. So there may be some people who watch the episode who think it's crap because it's not true to the comics. But as far as just continuing to the MCU, I thought it was a fairly solid season overall. A little underwhelming, maybe for the whole season, 10 out of 10. But yeah, I thought the last episode was a good 8 out of 10.
John Araki says, when are you moving this channel to Twitch? Well, we're simulcasting on Twitch right now, but I don't think we're going to move. And John says, always cut off the sides of your hams. Yes, great wisdom. Great wisdom, we were told. Delicious steamed hams. Now we're getting some Simpsons quotes involved. And SBK 4000 says, I've read the comics, and I'll just say that I'm always a fan when the comic story translates to the big screen. Captain Trek says hello, and now that he's up on the panel. And SBK 4000 says, I really like video chat. It just shows a circular profile pic with the audio bubble around it. It's to signify when someone's talking. Yes. I so much like that audio bubble. The audio bubble is my favorite feature of StreamYard, to the point that when I do some YouTube videos, I upload a private stream to YouTube where I'm talking what I want to say, and then I download that video, and then I put that into my video editor, and then I use that as the video for the video I upload, so that people can see me talking and just see that bubble move. You would think with the like Streamlabs and StreamYard and not Streamlabs, Streamlabs OBS and OBS Studio and XSplit, if they could just replicate this damn bubble around an icon, that would be so great. But it's apparently one of the hardest things in the world to do, because I looked for months trying to figure out a quick and easy way to do it, and the only way I found, without using Adobe Premiere, which I don't have the money for, was to download this free Java application that takes forever, but it works. And instead of a circle around it, it's just a bar that goes across the bottom of the screen, like an EQ, equalizer bars that pop up and down. So it's something, but it gives people something to watch, right? Because if you just put up a picture and talk for an hour or even 20 minutes, it's a little boring. I mean, if you're talking well enough, people stay engaged. But to just have the bubble move or to have a barb jump up and down, there's far more engagement there, in my experience. People are watching closer rather than just listening. I honestly think it's their secret to success is this bubble. And there's the StreamYard panel, and there's Sassy barking. Oh, we're getting a delivery, FedEx delivery. Eastland Burkholder says, if that is the definition of the Coke, then it was a good thing this stream is for adults. Well, don't know how to stick the ending. Real writers are stubborn, opinionated, and have largely been run off, says Eastland. And fairly solid ending sounds like a parent describing a child's drawing. That's weird. They stopped right in front of the house. They didn't. Oh, okay. SPK 4000 says Disney is ruining Marvel and Star Wars, in their opinion. Well, I think they already ruined Star Wars. Rock Solid is on Twitch. You are on Twitch, Rock Solid. Yep. So see, now the YouTubers couldn't see that comment till I clicked on it. Eastland says, oh, okay. Rock Solid says, when you download YouTube video to edit, there's tons of loss, a ton of quality. Yeah, but if the only thing that I'm downloading is my avatar with the bubbly thing around it, it's no loss in quality there. There's no quality to have. Hell, it's only 720p from StreamYard anyway. Eastland says, okay. Yeah, Rock Solid, you don't have to come here to get comments read. It took a while. You know it takes a while to get comments read on this stream. And Yosef says, better to be FedExed than fed up. Is it? I don't know.
Around here, we don't pronounce it. Yes, we pronounce it. Oops.
Yeah.
And it'd be nice if I unmuted the microphone as I was talking. Eastland says, you can read it now. I was being funny. Maybe only in my own mind. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know. It's hard to guess. SPK 4000 says, can't get an R-rated Moon Knight show. Have you been to Doomcock? He's a R-rated nighttime show. Overlord DVD. By the way, welcome SPK 4000. I don't think I've seen you around here before. Rock Solid says it takes longer to get comments read on Twitch. I'm reading them in the same order they come in. Eastland likes to joke and tease and razz Bird. Oh, thank you. And he says, then on YouTube. It takes longer to get comments read on Twitch than YouTube. Well, Twitch has less of a delay. I know that much, or at least I think I know that much. And SPK 4000 says, cause Disney. Yeah, well, I was honestly, I'm not going to do it, but I was thinking of doing my WandaVision review dressed up like Mickey Mouse, but I don't have any way of doing that. And I was just going to say, oh, you suckers, you paid me. I'm getting rich off you. And eating a big wheel of cheese or something. But, I don't have the costumes, I don't have the time, and I don't have the energy to do all that stuff. And we don't have a big wheel of cheese for me to eat. And even if we did, I don't want to eat a big wheel of cheese.
Well, you could get a fake.
I could dress Sassy
slice.
up like Mickey Mouse, and she could eat the wheel of cheese. She'd love it. Oh, poor Sassy.
You are cruel, Bird. You are cruel.
She would love it. She would love eating the cheese. I don't know how it would agree with her afterwards.
All you have to do is make it a slice of cheese.
Well, I could eat a slice of cheese. SPK 4000 says, I mean, that's why I get a Moon Knight, R-rated Moon Knight show or anything, or any Marvel movie at that.
Yeah, Bob Iger recently said that going forward, Marvel will produce no R-rated movies other than Deadpool. So you can say goodbye to your comic accurate R-rated characters.
Actually, I think Joseph was joking.
Joseph
too.
was kidding.
Yes. Joseph says he's going grocery shopping. He needs some social interaction with humans.
I do not read. Well, too late we did. We're rule breakers and lawmakers.
I read it. Yeah, I read it. If you're going to put DNR, you put it at the beginning. Eastland is going to spike my hair like Boy George's hair. It's sort of doing it naturally. Once washed up, it would not spike up without product in the hair.
Well,
I don't think you're doing that. No, I don't think you're spiking your hair.
If you've got a little bit of a problem, lean into it. Turn it into something positive.
Yeah. So tonight we're doing Bed Life, probably 4 or 5 p.m., probably closer to 4 p.m. Eastern, tonight, on the main channel, on the Birdo Prey 5 channel. Tomorrow, probably at 3 p.m., we'll be doing, the Transformers 1984 movie on Cinema Saturday. And then Sunday, we'll do 4 more episodes of Futurama after they had again been uncanceled. And the first non-movies of Futurama to appear on Comedy Central. And I think we're it. And then Monday we're back to Bed Life. Bed Life. Okay, what do we got? Ethan says others can share their plans for today. Absolutely. Well, I just shared mine, actually, for the weekend. Rock Solid says, why are you using the X channel for this and costing you watch time and views on the primary channel? Multiple uploads and stream doesn't hurt. It helps. Look at geeks and gamers who do multiple. Rock Solid. I appreciate your thoughts and your opinions. And it might be true for some channels, but I took your advice and started leaving up my live streams, and my channel was in a downward death spiral, losing dozens of subs a day until I cut all and I unlisted all my live streams. And then like hitting a brick wall, the bleeding stopped. The bleeding of subs stopped. And we are slowly going back up now. So no, maybe on your channel it works like that, and that's great that it does, but it does not work like that on my channel. Okay, if I was live on my main channel now, then my current video, which is Paramount Plus launch from yesterday, would not be getting as much recommendations as it's getting now. It just wouldn't. I don't care. You know, maybe YouTube told you something different, but that's not how they react to my channel. So the fact that my Paramount Plus video can get more views are on the X channel. I don't need any more view time. I don't need any more watch time because it doesn't matter. I'm already monetized, and frankly, my existing content gets me plenty of watch time to stay monetized. So I don't need it. It's not something I need. Now, it would be nice to get the Bird of Prey 5X channel to the point that it could be monetized, and it's slowly growing. But yeah, it's just I tried the advice, and I was at 2550 when I took the advice. I'm now back up to 25 24 after being down to under 2510 when I finally unlisted all my videos. Unlisted all my live streams, and now I will continue to unlist my live streams. But I appreciate it. It was worth a try.
So although you're not monetized on this channel, you are still able to take Streamlabs donations. Is that correct?
I mean, that's true. While I'm not monetized on this channel, I can take Streamlab donations, and I guess I should open that window just in case I get any, because I forgot to. Usually I open that window when I start a stream just in case any come in. No, we did not get any, so there's nothing I missed. Joseph says, do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? That's a song. That's a song.
Yes, that's for George.
Is Cinema Saturday an X? No, it's not an X-rated movie. It's G-rated, I think. It's Transformers, the animated series. Not the animated series. Transformers animated movie. Eastland says it's 46 degrees here outside. So it's not 76 inside. When it gets to 66 inside, Critty the kitty will get friendly and cuddly. Oh, and you transferred that to Fahrenheit for us Americans. Thank you. Well, maybe you use Fahrenheit. Rock Solid says it's not channel to channel. The algorithm explains why Nerdrotic and Geeks and Gamers have no issues posting multiple a day. Nerdrotic generally doesn't post multiple a day. I mean, he posts multiple videos, but he's across 3 different channels. And even if he does, that's great. He posts multiple uploads, not multiple live streams. Nerdrotic unlists his live streams. He still does. As soon as he's done with a live stream, it becomes immediately unlisted. If I was making uploaded videos, then that's one thing. I would keep uploaded videos for sure. The problem is live streams. Live streams kill channels.
Yeah, he hosts.
They suffocate.
He hosts his live streams on his main channel, and then, like you say, he immediately unlists them, and then he moves them over to Nerdrotic
Live. Right? Yeah.
So,
and even that, he's starting to break them up and put them on Nerdrotic Daily as uploaded content instead of as long live streams. The problem is the length of the stream. Eastland says, yeah, my typo perfect for singing that song. I love Boy George's songs.
My hair is perfect for singing that song.
Oh, his hair, my hair is perfect. There we go. Thank you. I mean, I remember hearing about Boy George. Solar Babies is cut with the Transformers. Watch with us to see which characters are watching the other from the watching the other from one inside the movie. We're not watching Solar Babies. Oh, and Joseph says I said trans, so he thought it was X-rated. You see that's very transphobic, Joseph.
Yes.
Transphobic robots, more than meets the eyes. Robots in disguise. Oh boy. We're going to get canceled. If you notice, one of the description for this video is just hashtag cancel everything. Cancel Disney, cancel YouTube, cancel Twitter, cancel everything. Cancel Coca-Cola, Dr. Seuss. Roxas says the Transformers 86 movie is PG. They dropped 2 swears for that because G got less distribution than PG. That's why they put in shit. Eastland says, yes, I live northeast of New Orleans. Oh, right. Okay, so then yes, you use Fahrenheit. For some reason, Eastland, I thought you were across the pond. Typing malfunctions, yes, not typos, malfunctions.
See, I keep making that same mistake, thinking she's across the pond.
Yeah. You come off as very English, Eastland, and I'm not trying to insult you in a very nice way.
Her typing definitely doesn't have an English accent. I know an English accent anyway.
Yitza Lemon says, Boy George was even in the A-team, was he?
Yeah.
Professor says, goodbye, Bird of Prey 5X. Goodbye, Professor. You going to work? Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Rock Solid says, my 4+ hour live stream from last week is still getting views and subscribers. Just because the roster cruise doesn't mean that's why the rooster crows doesn't mean that's why the sun comes up. I am very happy for you, Rock Solid. I truly am. My personal experience in the beginning and then again a couple of weeks ago only reaffirms my belief that my channel is for some reason treated differently. Eastland says Ted the polar bear got fired from Coke. Son of a bitch, because he's white. He's too white. What are they going to get? A black bear? A brown bear? What if they had 3 bears? We had a black bear, a brown bear, and a polar bear. Oi, and a koala bear. No Ozzy Prey. No koala. Oi, what about panda bar? No. Asian O'Prey.
Oh God, no!
Oh, you would definitely get banned for that one.
Oh no! Gotta keep Asian O'Prey away. Asian O'Prey, a big thing in China. No, go away.
Dear. A donation a day keeps Asian O'Prey away.
I don't know. Joe Biden liked him, so Eastland says use Aussie keyboard with Brit's correct spelling. Joseph is not going to watch the movie. Robot cars are not for me. Robots in disguise. How are you not going to watch the movie? It's one of the greatest movies ever made.
I agree. You should come, even if you don't like the movie. For our company.
Professor says I'm going to get canceled. That's why he's saying goodbye. Oh, he's not leaving. He just meant goodbye because I'm about to get canceled. That's probably true. SPK 4000 says, and not all of us learn good grammar skills in our general education years. This is absolutely true. Rock Solids is Bird of Prey wants to deport Eastland. Burkholder confirmed. I don't want to deport anybody. 47 York John yells, no! I see. Yitz the Lemon says Asian Opre eats a lot of lice. No, I get it. Yosef says panda bears are black and white and Asian. Yes, panda bears are the most diverse bears ever. And all unknown from Chinese government.
Oh.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that I was. That was
Lord.
Alexander Brooks says hello, Qapla Alexander. Yosef says no, Yosef. Asian Opre eats bats. Oh, very tasty.
Solid is explaining what panda bears are terrible lovers. The panda bear eats shoots and leaves.
I get it. Yosef says if I can pick between robots and sex, the latter will win. Well, if it's either or, then okay. But is that really what it is? Is you're really giving that up every time you're on the stream?
If you go to Netflix, Joseph, you can get both in one series, sex and robots.
Oh, God.
That's not a bad series.
Easlenberg Calder says the bird commentary is interesting, more so with his unfamiliarity with the movie. The Transformers movie? I haven't seen it in probably 25, 30 years.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Not Ryan Johnson says, damn, I step away from the chat, and when I come back, Bird is getting canceled. Well, because hashtag cancel everything. Not Ryan Johnson. Eastland, if they're deported to a warmer climate, they might consider it. Professor is reporting this channel for cultural insensitivity towards Asians. I mean, there's nothing insensitive.
You're gonna get a lot more requests.
It's a fact that pandas come from China. You don't know how much restraint to not finish that sentence. Eastland says we watch Blade Runner and Bird's comments are golden. Oh yeah, I didn't know anything about Blade Runner. I still don't.
Do you enjoy the movie though? That's the important question.
And Yosef says yes, if the offer came, he would leave any stream. Well, it depends who's making the offer. I was going to say, doesn't it depend who's making the offer? If LDG made the offer, are you leaving the stream?
Yeah, agreed. He said an offer. Not an offer from his wife. An offer.
Eastland says we watched the version without the voiceover. Oh yeah, there was no narration. I think I lost. It would have been better if I had known there was no narration. I might have picked a different cut.
Oh, did you watch the one with now?
We watched the final cut.
Narration.
The unicorns. Rock Solid Production says read as Asian Opre. Confucius say, man who fought in church must sit in his own pew.
Oh, man.
And Eason says, a real fact, pandas come from China. Absolutely. That was...
Cancel Rock Solid. Yeah.
Now that's...
For that joke, cancel Rock Solid.
Confucius say, men who stand on toilet, high on pot. I certainly didn't say pot correctly.
I hope YouTube doesn't see this live stream.
I will say that's no worse than Aussie or Canuck or any of the other Oprays. Ethan says we could watch Blade Runner and try to explain the plot and details to Bird. Yeah, but I won't watch it again. SBK 4000 says, gape them so hard they wish they'd never met us, chomping them up like verse care lettuce. Ah, shirt, look who it is. The white Jerome Bettis? Honestly, I don't know what I just read.
It's Versace, I think.
Versace
Versace
lettuce. Okay, well. Joseph, if LDG made the offer, I would leave and hide. Yeah. Ethan says Bird was as confused as a 4.5-year-old watching Blade Runner. Professor says, I am bringing my wrath against the Bird of Prey 5X channel. Yeah, hashtag cancel Bird of Prey 5X. Joseph says, I am Confucius as confused prophet. And Ethan says, a cultural reference I missed. Yes.
Bird, since we're talking about it, I think an important question we need to answer. Have you seen Groundhog Day?
You know what? The stream is over. No, I've seen Groundhog Day.
Okay, it was funny on Groundhog Day. Okay, it was funny on Groundhog Day.
I don't even think it was that funny on Groundhog Day.
It's still funny.
Hashtag cancel Hillrom. Well, everything. So sure. I can't read that. It won't. The words aren't going to come out of my mouth right. I'm sorry.
What is brown and sound right now?
Oh, I can do it as Aussie or Prey, maybe. What is brown and sounds like a bell? Dong. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Okay.
Damn it, John Araki. Hashtag cancel Crystal Skull. How about that?
I have no idea what Crystal Skull's. Never heard of it.
Have you seen ground beef today? Not today yet. No. Professor Brainy Specs says cancel Bird of Prey 5. No. Cancel Bird of Prey 5X, Professor. You typoed that.
I think might have meant
not Ryan Johnson. Yeah. Cancel Aussie Prey and all other Bird of Prey 5 accents.
Yes.
John Aragi says Crystal Skull vodka. That is a real thing.
Yes, it is.
Of course, it's not actually from a crystal skull. It's from a glass skull. But it is vodka. Eastland says, how is Sassy? Sassy is resting at the moment. Let's see, can we get a quick look at Sassy? She's quite comfortable, as you can see.
Oh
yeah.
Bless.
No.
Aw, she's so cute.
Thank you. I taught her everything she knows.
I thought she was smarter than that.
Dump. What are we canceling now? John Araki says hashtag cancel everything except Mamo Pray. That's a good one. And Professor Brainy Spec says hashtag cancel Birdo Prey 5 and Birdo Prey 5X. You son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. SBK 4000 says cancel Terry Flaps. Okay, somebody gonna tell me who Terry Flaps is? John Araki says Terry Folds. I still don't know who that is.
I think it's something from Rick and Morty, if memory serves correctly.
Easlyn Burkholder says, how does the cost of cooking for Sassy at home compare to feeding prepared food? Mama Fred just laughed. I don't know. I don't know the answer.
It's not cheap.
It's not cheaper, says Mama Frey. It's certainly not cheaper.
It's kind of expensive.
Yeah, and she has pretty expensive food to begin with. Assuming it ever comes back, which it still hasn't yet. Rock Solid wants Dear Bop and Dear Son of a Bitch. SPK says Told Folds. Told Folds?
Huh?
Maybe I should Google that. Told Fold. Todd Falls.
No idea.
Faulds. I don't know who he is. No, he's just a random guy on LinkedIn. I think there's still typos. John Araki says microverse, miniverse, or tinyverse. What's the question? What's the proper terminology?
Again, I think that's a reference to Rick and Morty.
Well, I would say
Like
micro is
microverse
smaller
battery.
than mini. Like USB, micro USB is smaller than mini USB.
Oh, there's an
Eason
episode of
says,
Rick
sorry.
and Morty where they argue over the correct terminology for a tiny universe, whether it's microverse, miniverse, or tiniverse.
Eastland says, I cannot type today. It's okay, Eastland. Not Ryan Johnson says, all right, Bird will be drinking Crystal Skull vodka as he watches Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of Crystal Skull this Saturday and Sunday. That is not going to happen. None of it. John Araki says, Sassy doesn't want to be fed. Sassy wants to hunt. From Jurassic Park. T-Rex doesn't want to be fed. It wants to hunt. Rock Solid says, Terry Cloth. Joseph says, Bird has to eat the delivered crap so Mom has time to cook for Sassy. Actually, I do need to eat breakfast soon. In fact, I should have ate it like 20 minutes ago. Hashtag bring back Birdo Prey 5. Thank you, Professor. Easlin says, was curious. My cat is getting finicky, got skinny, then is not skinny. Probably not a problem here, but making sure a cat does not get skinny again. So, yeah, make your cat happy and fat like Garfield. Rock Solid voted for mini skirts. I'd vote for mini skirts. Not for me, but
I'm sure Rock Solid looks great in a miniskirt.
SPK 4000 says, come to the unique flavors, shattering grand delusion. Come on home to Simple Rick. Okay, I guess these are Rick and Morty quotes.
Yeah, he's definitely.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've never seen Rick and Morty. Not for more than a minute or two. Easland's movie is not sponsored by any company that makes vodka.
Yeah.
And Professor wants to revive Birdo Prey 5 and watch Crystal Skull. Well, we can do that. I'm going to go ahead and put the link in one more time, at least, for the panel, because when Mama Pray comes back in, I am going to have to eat breakfast. So I will let the stream go for a few minutes while I eat.
Right.
But I won't be able to talk. So if anybody wants to come up, now is the time. And if nobody wants to talk, we can end the stream. It's either way. Not Ryan Johnson's Bird of Prey X will be canceled. The channel will be renamed to Sisso Prey 5X, as she is the true ruler of Caroga. And welcome, Professor Brainy Specs.
Greetings, Bird of Prey 5. Qapla. Hello.
We hear you.
Oh.
At least I hear
you. I hear you, Professor. I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay,
I can
sorry.
hear you.
I had the mic off. We hear you. How are you doing today, Professor?
Pretty good, actually. I can't stay very long. I need to leave for work in about 10 minutes, but thought I'd pop up here just for a little bit and say hello.
And SBK 4000 with the correct answer. Crystal Skull is the lamest Indiana Jones movie. So effing-lutely.
I don't get this.
I won't hold that
It's only
against you,
3
SPK 4000.
It's only 3 Indiana Jones films. I don't know what you said about Crystal Skull.
And Yosef, do not dare in the stream. Why, Yosef? No offers for sex yet?
Huh.
Wow.
Okay. I mean, Captain, why don't you have a short URL or whatever for your channel?
I do. I do. Go to the About section.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go. Okay. Huh, I thought YouTube would use it, though, when I clicked on your channel instead of the, big ugly link.
Well, where do you find the short link?
You've got to go to your settings or something. You have to create one.
Well, I know it's created. You have to create it because I've had Rambling create it for History with R&R, Conti with Question of Trek, but I can't find it anywhere unless you go to, like a sub tab on the channel itself, and then you can see it. But if you just go to the channel, it gives you that ugly URL. For example, let's say I went to Bird of Prey 5 channel. I would have to click like on another tab to see it, like the community tab or something, or the videos tab. And then I get that custom URL plus like a folder name or something. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if I just went to Bird of Prey 5, I get the ugly one.
I'm not sure where to find it. As a YouTube user, just put it in your description, just saying.
Yeah, I think it's rather backward how they do it. I mean, they let you create that short URL, but then it doesn't appear unless you take an extra step.
I'll be right back, guys. Please talk amongst yourselves if you can.
Okay.
Well, my question is, why doesn't YouTube then push the short URL? I mean, since it's customized.
Process, I think it was automatic at one point.
I mean, if I'm on the home tab of Bird of Prey 5X, the The URL I get is youtube.com/channel/UCM1VFQ da 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 da. But if I click the videos tab within the channel, then I get an address of youtube.com/c/BirdoPrey5x/videos.
That's
It
just
just,
shows it.
I don't know.
What makes it simple when you can make it easy?
Just seems backward.
Yeah. Oh, that's why I put the friendly version of the URL in the about section.
Right. Even if you try to share the channel URL, you get the ugly one.
Yeah.
It just seems backward. But it's Google, so what do you expect?
Well, I can say this much. Right now, I think I'd have internet right now if I had Google, which is a bad thing. Yeah, let's see here. It's 8:26. I was supposed to have service an hour and a half ago. Yeah, bite me.
Looks like we lost Aberjam.
Are there any other internet providers in your area, or are you just stuck with that one?
I'm basically stuck with the one. I could go with the phone company, but the speeds are crap. I could go with what is that one? Oh, it's a satellite thing.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't go with satellite.
No. And it's rated at even less than the phone company, the DSL. It's like, no.
Elon Musk's new satellite internet is getting closer. Starlink.
That's expensive.
It is, but, well,
how
I don't know what it's going to be. It's still in beta. But it's probably going to be it's not going to be cheap. It's pretty fast internet. But I mean, it's from anywhere on the planet. I saw people getting almost, if they had a good signal, almost 75 down and like 40, 45 up.
Wow.
But, I mean, it should be even better than that once it's ready.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not really a replacement for, cheap internet over copper wires or fiber optic. It's meant for the people who don't have those options.
And don't care about the cost.
Well, they care about the cost to a point. I mean, they're not going to pay $10,000 a month for internet, but if they could swing 100, they could probably. SBKs that you can reserve now for 500. Yeah, you got to pay to reserve a space.
500 to reserve a space?
Well, that's for the initial equipment and everything.
I need to leave.
Take care, Professor.
Thank you for having me.
Take care.
Even if I was just up for a few minutes, but I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. You all have a great day. Take care, panel. Take care, chat members. Bye, Daniel. I didn't get to talk to you, but have a great day.
I'm about to eat breakfast. So there's the panel link. If anybody wants to come up,
Come on
I'll
up,
let you up.
Yosef.
But I'm going to have to stop talking in about a minute.
Of course. Let's see here. I'll look at the chat while I'm. Let's see here now. Okay, Aberjam UK. Google has spent the last 5 years making their service less and less user friendly. Oh, that's true. Yeah, $500 to reserve a spot. I still don't think that's a good idea. And Rocky says, if Elon Musk puts out a fragrance, what would he name it? That's a good question. And then Murder Prey 5X puts in the StreamYard tab. And go ahead and come on up. Join the panel. Have some fun. And let's see here. Okay. Let's see here. And Aberjam says Aberjam UK says to John Rocky, Musk. And I'm going to screw that up, B. So I'll just say B says Musk E. Yeah. Somehow, I doubt he would create a fragrance. And if he did, I don't think Musk would be in the title.
It would be called Elon's Musk.
Ah, that's true.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Yosef.
Hey, Captain Trek. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, because I don't hear in my headphones, which is weird. And I'm driving, so the noise must be incredible.
No, can't really hear any noise.
Really?
Really?
So that's cool in that case. Oh, man. Oh, roadkill.
Oh, so that's not going to be dinner?
Most probably not. I'm trying to switch to the outside, to the other camera. I don't know where to do it. Probably here. Camera.
And we lost Captain Trek.
Oh, shoot. Facing back.
Nice.
I guess something happened to Yosef. I accidentally left the studio. I don't know what happened, but anyhow, hopefully Bert is enjoying his breakfast. Let me go back to the chat, see if there's anything there. Chat.
And I kicked myself out.
You did the same thing I did.
Yeah, probably. Ugh. Is it sideways or is it straight up? I don't know. The camera.
Let me see here.
It's sideways now. It was correct before. Yeah, that's
Okay,
Yes,
Yeah.
that's correct.
trying to put it up somehow so some of you can see something.
I mean, we can see it. It's just it's tall, but we can see it.
Hey, there is the phone holder in a way. It's extremely windy outside.
It looks like you're awfully close to that fence.
No, I'm not. Just fine. It's probably the angle. Oh. I'm on my way for some grocery shopping, and yeah. Oh, there was train coming, and okay. Railroad crossing.
That doesn't look like there's a lot of traffic.
Hey, it's a very small town where I'm just driving in. It's just the beginning of the town. And it's something like 3:30 in the afternoon. So there will be some more traffic, but you know, with the lockdown and everybody is basically working from home. Everybody who can work from home can work has to work from home.
Yeah.
So there is really just a little traffic. So we are getting a little glimpse of Slovakia right now.
Looks beautiful.
Yeah, it was
Quite
cool.
honest.
Come again?
Yes, it looks
Yeah, it looks
cool.
interesting.
I'd live there. Of course, I'd have to learn something other than English, but you know that'd be a bitch.
Beautiful blue sky.
Oh,
Smiling at me. Yeah.
yes. Nothing but blue skies.
Do your stop signs say stop on them?
Yes. What should
Okay,
they say?
what language?
No, I mean they say stop in English, I guess is the question.
It's a stop sign.
You're welcome. Arabic wants to go there. And Roxas says,
I
Bird
wanna
of
go
Prey
there
actually
too."
worried about someone else crashing. Hashtag ironic.
See, look, he just.
Rock Solid says, celebrate the lifting of COVID mandates in Texas and Mississippi today. Paula Simpson, Qapla Paula, says, this is cool. We need a car tour of everyone's hometown this way. I'm not saying no. I like it. Yitza says, no, they stop in Dutch. They say stop in Dutch. Do they? In Dutchland?
Stop in the name of love.
Wow. Slovakia, Joseph. You're watching, Mamo Pray? You're watching? Oh. Oh, no, they don't say stop in Dutch in Slovakia. No. They say it in English.
I figured
Well,
they'd say it in German.
I don't know. Stop signs are
Stop is
pretty universal.
international. I'm not even sure if I ever saw something else written on a stop sign. than
In
stop.
Mexico, they say alto.
Oh, okay.
It looks like stop. You know, the sign is the same color and shape and font, but it's alto.
Look at the prices. Can you see? Petrol. It's 1.319. 1.3, and it's 4 liter and in euro.
Uh, Well, our
Damn.
gas prices are starting to go up here. We had some record low prices for, I don't know, 4 years.
Oh, people are
The
waiting
mis-
outside. It's a queue in front of the store because we have a limitation per square meter. So people are waiting outside. What the actual F?
Welcome, Dan23.
Hey, Dan.
Not Ryan
Yeah.
Johnson thought Bird of Prey would have been canceled by now. Rock Sauce, it's 3 years ago. A few days ago was when I got back from Germany. He wants to go back. And SBK 4000 says that's some expensive gas.
No shit.
It's pretty much normal.
47 Yorktown says, was that a Kmart?
It's called Kaufland. It's a German brand actually.
And yeah, Roxad, we're going to see $5 a gallon before the next election. I believe it.
And I'm trying to think, how many liters are in a gallon? 4?
At least 3, I would think. Alexa, how many liters in a gallon? I couldn't hear her answer. Great.
3 point something.
Oh. Well, Dan 23 Bird of Prey, did you hear about the Kalinda Vasquez set by Paramount script to original Star Trek movie J.J. Abrams' Bad Robot is producing? No.
Okay. Okay, so 3.79 times. How much was it per liter?
I kicked myself out again.
How much did you say it was per liter? the gas?
1.3 something.
Okay. I'll just say 1.3.
Which mean and the gallon is basically 3.8.
Yeah.
Liters. So
So it'd be $4.93 a gallon.
yeah, pretty expensive, right?
That's in euro, obviously.
Okay, guys, I will go. I will listen to you on my headphones, but I can't talk while in the store.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
Okay,
Thank you,
so
Joseph, for
take
coming
care for
on.
now.
So to
I
be
might
honest,
come
I
back.
think we're going to be ending it pretty shortly.
Okay.
Because I can't stay on.
So Qapla.
And it seems like, yeah. Qapla, Joseph, thank you for coming. Captain, anything you wanted to say before we go?
Well, hopefully I have internet again today sometime. If so, I may actually be doing another stream to make up for the short stream I was able to do on this phone. Other than that, yeah, if you're not on my channel, please join.
I can't ask him Rock Solid since he left already. Sorry about that. Welcome SPK 4000. You appeared to be new, so I thank you for coming. We usually stream on the Birdo Prey 5 channel without the X. So if you wanna, if you know or don't know, I'm not sure how much you know. Daniel's Hot Topics. Anything you would want to say before we go?
Well, thanks for having me on, Bert. I really enjoyed this.
You're welcome.
Definitely subscribe to Daniel's Hot Topics.
Yes.
And remember, for all your Birdo Prey 5 needs, go to birdoprey5.com.
Thank you, Captain. Breaking news. No, that is not true. Anyway, guys, Qapla all panel out. And Yosef says, poor Minch is Groundhog Day. Son of a bitch!